Memphis Grizzlies have suspended guard Morant for conduct detrimental to the team. Morant will sit out Sunday's game against the Toronto Raptors as part of that team-issued suspension.
What went wrong for you today?
Go ask the coaching staff.
From the outside, it didn't look like you had your usual energy tonight.
Go ask the coaching staff what?
You feel like you should play more?
Go ask the coaching staff. Should I play more or not?
Nobody expected the Memphis Grizzlies to implode this early in the season, but here we are, and the drama is way bigger than a bad shooting night. Morant just got suspended by his own team. Not the league, not Adam Silver. His own franchise pulled the plug and labeled it conduct detrimental to the organization. And trust me, once you understand what actually went down, you're going to realize that this situation in Memphis isn't just messy. It's straight up unraveling from the inside. This isn't a story about one bad game. This is a franchise on the edge, a locker room that's losing its voice, and a superstar who might be closer to the exit door than anybody's willing to admit. Because what's happening behind the scenes, with the coaching staff, the front office, and the way Memphis is handling their so-called cornerstone, is way deeper than what we've seen on the court. And it all goes back to a decision this team made years ago, the moment they hired their current head coach as an assistant. That's when the real damage began, even though nobody realized it at the time. Fast forward to Halloween night, October 31st, 2025. Grizzlies versus Lakers. A must-win NBA Cup group stage matchup. Memphis starts the season 3-2. Okay, not terrible, but let's be honest. Those wins came against lottery teams. Against actual contenders? They've been getting smoked. The Lakers proved that again last night, dropping 62 points in the second half and walking out with a 117-112 win. But the final score isn't even the headline. Morant, the supposed franchise leader, played 31 minutes, shot 3 for 14, scored just 8 points, and went 0 for 6 from deep. And it wasn't just an off night. You could feel it in his body language. You could see it in the way the team reacted. Even NBA vets like Blake Griffin are calling it out on national TV. Something real is happening in Memphis. And this is just the beginning.
I didn't love what I saw from Morant tonight. This is a guy who is insanely talented. I mean, right here, speed is his #1 weapon. Coming off a ball screen, passing the ball like this, kind of lazily cutting to the corner. That's just not what's going to get it done for Memphis. And now the back cut, I think you got to go for that right there. And then the very next possession coming down, you're kind of just standing in the corner, straight up, not even really engaged at all, almost having a conversation with Marcus Smart. Like, for a guy that's making $40 million and needs to be the leader of this team, I just don't love it. I don't know if he was not feeling well, if he's hurt, but that to me is a very bad sign, and it's something that it has to change. The Memphis Grizzlies will only go as far as Morant takes them. And when he's engaged, I mean, we've seen it. That type of effort right there, that's the thing that we will call out. And UD, you are an effort guy. The Miami Heat is an effort organization. I know you would have had something to say if you were on that team right there and you saw that happen.
During a crucial timeout, cameras caught Morant standing alone, totally disengaged. Not in the huddle, not listening, just distant. And after the loss, things got even uglier. In his post-game interview, gave reporters nothing but cold, dismissive answers, showing zero accountability.
What went wrong for you today?
Go ask the coaching staff.
It didn't look like you had your usual energy tonight.
Go ask the coaching staff what?
You feel like you should play more?
Go ask the coaching staff. Should I play more or not?
A reporter pushed for answers, asking what else could have changed. Snapped back coldly, asked the coaching staff, shutting it down.
What could have been done different, get a different outcome, other than asking the coaching staff?
According to them, probably don't play me, honestly. That's what basically the message was after.
The coaching staff message was
It's
it?
cool. We're good?
You didn't have anything physically wrong in terms of illness or anything?
Oh,
you
no, I'm
were
good.
under the
I'm
weather?
fine.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Morant, the face of the Memphis Grizzlies and the guy this entire franchise is built around, just told the world that his coaches didn't want him out there. And the way he said, "It's cool," was anything but cool. In the history of fake calmness, this one might be the most obvious. Wasn't just annoyed, he was furious. And what makes it even wilder is he played 31 minutes. This wasn't a benching. It was a meltdown, and a major sign things are broken behind the scenes. And then came the real bombshell. According to ESPN's Shams Charania, the suspension came right after head coach Tuomas Iisalo challenged Ja's leadership and effort in a post-game confrontation, and fired back in a tone the team thought crossed the line. The result? 1-game suspension. conduct detrimental to the team. That cost Ja Morant $272,000. A tiny dent in his $39.4 million salary, but the respect cost? That's a whole different story. And here's where everyone's missing the key piece. This drama didn't start last night. It's been brewing for over a year, and it's all tied to one man, Tuomas Iisalo. Let's rewind. Before he ever set foot in Memphis, Iisalo was a rising star in Europe. He won the FIBA Champions League in 2023, then led Paris basketball to a Euro Cup title the next season while coaching the highest-scoring team in the tournament's history. He won Coach of the Year in multiple places. The Grizzlies fought off other NBA teams and signed him as an assistant in July 2024, the first Finnish-born coach in NBA history. Iisalo's system is built on fast pace, constant pressure, three-point hunting, and relentless attacking. A style where every possession aims to break the defense in 15 seconds or less. Sounds elite, right? Except it clashed hard with Ja Morant's game. Under Taylor Jenkins early last season, Ja was doing okay. But as Iisalo's influence grew, things went south. Ja shot a career-low 29.1% from three. His scoring dipped to 22.3 a game, his lowest since year 2. The offense shifted to more positionless movement, and Ja was visibly frustrated with the ball being taken out of his hands. It got so bad that Memphis, a playoff-bound team, fired Jenkins late in the season, their winningest coach ever. And who took over? Iisalo. Everyone thought it was the answer. Ja suddenly exploded from 22 a night to nearly 28 under Iisalo with more freedom and more usage. The narrative was, finally, Ja and his coach are aligned. He even said publicly they see the game the same way. Turns out, that was just the calm before the real storm. Ty Jerome even turned down a bigger bag elsewhere just to play in Tuomas Iisalo's system. That's how convincing the Grizzlies were. So on May 2nd, 2025, Memphis made it official. Iisalo became the head coach. And just like that, the franchise thought they'd solved their problems. Except they didn't. They made it worse. Because here's the twist nobody saw coming. That 9-game stretch at the end of last season, that wasn't Iisalo's real offense. That was emergency mode. A simplified, give Ja the ball and get out of the way playbook. And because Memphis was fighting to stay in the playoffs, it worked. But when Iisalo finally had a full offseason to implement his real system, the same one that dominated Europe, the cracks started showing. Even Ja admitted training camp under Iisalo was the toughest of his life, calling it both the hardest and best day one he's ever had. Translation? He respected the grind, but he also felt the pressure, big time. Now, 6 games into the season, things have gone south fast. Ja is averaging 20.8 points on 40% shooting, worse than last year under Taylor Jenkins. His three-point shot is broken. His energy is low. His body language, flat out toxic. And here's the concerning part. This is the same structured system that hurt his numbers early last season. The same system Iisalo influenced as an assistant. So what happened was simple. When Iisalo became interim coach, he abandoned his own system to let Ja run free. That earned him the job. But now that he's officially in control, he's gone right back to the rigid European-style offense that doesn't play to Ja's strengths. And there's more. It's not just the X's and O's. It's the personalities. Iisalo is a demanding, hard-nosed, no-excuses coach. A European tactician who wants precision, discipline, and total buy-in. Ja is the opposite. He's emotional, creative, explosive, and thrives on freedom. When Iisalo publicly challenged Ja's leadership after the Lakers game, Ja snapped back, hard. And honestly, you can't blame him for pushing back. From Ja's point of view, when I get the freedom, I drop 28 a night. When I'm boxed into this system, I'm barely cracking 20. So, how are you blaming me for the results? And now Memphis has a real problem. Ja is locked in with $39 million cap hit, under contract through 2028. Iisalo was just hired and promoted over the most successful coach in team history. And the team already traded away Desmond Bane for 4 first-rounders. If things don't turn around fast, the front office is going to have to answer for everything. Teams across the league are already watching this closely. If Ja stays frustrated and the Grizzlies keep losing, trade rumors will pick up fast. But Ja's trade value is complicated. He's a star, yes. Electrifying, yes. But he also comes with baggage, injuries, suspensions, public clashes, and questions about how he responds to discipline. So what now? Ja returns from his suspension on Monday. Cameras will be watching. Body language will matter. Performance will matter. And the clock is ticking for this franchise. Can Ja and Iisalo figure it out? Can this system evolve? Or is Memphis on the brink of losing the most talented player in team history? One thing is clear. This is no longer just about basketball. This is about pride, philosophy, and the future of the Memphis Grizzlies. And unless someone makes a dramatic adjustment, fast, we could be witnessing the beginning of the end of the Ja Morant era in Memphis.